Hey, boys and goyles and
Hey.
boys and goyles and fuck me.
No. This is great. No. This is great. This is great. This stays. This stays.
All right, what's the timestamp, you dirty dog? You.
I don't know. Continue with your intro and I'll find one.
Where'd I put my phone?
Today's timestamp is Friday, December 10th.
So today was a really good Friday for everybody, as far as I know.
Fairly decent Friday.
I have
Work.
changed the my ringtone. It is now a very tasteful sneeze,
It is.
and no longer a fart.
Ooh, you hear that?
That was this
Ooh.
being near the phone.
Zip zappy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the mic picks it up. I think that's just for us because this is an adapter after all.
But anyway, hello everybody and welcome back. It's been a week since we've seen you guys. Wow, look at you guys go, making it through the week, just like us, trying desperately to claw for any sort of reason to keep going in this godforsaken planet we live on.
Oh my god.
But
I
we're
don't think
here,
it's
aren't
that
we?
bad.
Ah, come on.
So yeah, no. We have some things planned. We're going to be doing a lot of different things.
Absolutely.
As part of phase 2, we're going to be starting our shorts on YouTube, and
Yay,
we're going to
shorts.
be. I unfortunately had the displeasure of making a TikTok.
Yay!
Yay!
Tell you what, you give me the password and shit for TikTok, I will handle the TikTok.
That sounds reasonable. We're basically just going to be putting the same thing we're doing for shorts. Like they're going to be on both platforms.
Basically.
We're not going to make original content for TikTok and original content for YouTube. It's a little much, especially on our daily grind of actual work.
Because we have a full-time job, in case no one knew. We have
Yeah.
a full-time job working in a warehouse,
And
so
it fucking sucks, and we're exhausted and disgusting.
you know,
at the end
working
of the
with
day.
plastic moldings and
Oh,
such.
good old factory!
Blow molds and
Give me
injection
that
molds.
factory! Why'd you
But it's
stop?
nice to
Why'd
see you
stop
guys
talking?
again.
Stop it!
So let's see. How should we start this one
Well,
off?
I have a few topics.
Oh no! Here I got one for you. I got one to start us off, and then we can go from the list. Let's start with something that let's call these mind fuckings. Just straight up mind fuckings. Something that you've seen in your day-to-day life that when you saw it for like the first time, it completely. Can we not tap on the table, please? Thank you. It completely fucked your mind. Hence, mind fuckings. So tell me, Cody, what sort of mind fuckings have you had?
This is at work or just day to day?
Just day to day, could be years in the past, could be recent.
Well, last night
Mm.
I was pretty pissed off to find out, actually, in the morning, that last night I was shuffling around. I just had my phone in my fucking hand while I was at my desk, and I put it down, and then I'm like about to go to bed, and I'm like, where's my phone?
Okay, maybe I should redefine mind fuckings here. I'm talking shit that like changes your reality.
Oh,
For
you're
like a
talking
split-
about deep, hard,
For like a split second.
balls
like
deep
you
in
see
that mind
something
Okay,
that
okay.
just
See, I thought you were telling me like, how is that even a fucking thing?
no.
Like,
Just
okay.
something that completely like boggles your mind. You're like, huh? Something that
Ooh.
you yourself has seen. I do have an example, and it's a very simple example.
Well, why don't you give me some time to think and you tell yours?
It's not a long story at all, really. It's not. But my example of a mind fucking was the first time seeing a clock run on military time.
That's funny.
Because you would look at that bitch and you're like, 12:59. We're about to hit 1 o'clock. Let's do this, everybody. And it hits 13 o'clock.
Looking
It
around
hits-
frantically.
It
What
hits
the fuck?
13 o'clock.
Yo.
And all you can hear is just like, boom. It's like, what? No, that's not right. That can't be right.
Start panting.
And then it
start
goes to
sweating.
14 o'clock and 15 o'clock. And you're just
When
like,
does it end?
no. But
I forget what it goes up to. Doesn't it go to?
it goes to
back-
19 and then
I think it goes.
does it go from 19 to 0 or does it go to 20? I think it only goes
think
from
it
19
goes-
to 0.
19 you know, last digits of the minute, and then
1959, and then
yeah, and then I think
zero.
it goes to 0.
I think.
Yeah.
But that's my first mind fucking. Something that's like changed my reality for like a second because I'm just like, what the fuck? That's not how time works. But it is how time works
Mind
if you're in the military.
mind fucking. See, I know deep down that I've had so many experiences with this, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I'm trying to think of one.
Trust me, if it's a mind fucking, you'll remember.
Yeah, but I've been off. I've been like really like drowsy and tired these past few days. And man, you should have seen me at work. Like, I mean, you did, but you didn't. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
pretty sure
I
I did.
had some forehead plays, and Levi and Ari saw them, and it was funny. Mindfuck.
Wow. That is nuts.
You want to know what fucked my mind again? It was mostly like an anxiety-induced thing. Back in the day when the whole 2012 scare hit.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was a kid with some worries back in the day. Like, I was a very
didn't
worryful
know,
kid.
you know.
I didn't know. So, like, they're all talking about this. I'm like, oh my god, the world's gonna end on 2012.
The world's gonna end. New Year's night, Eve of 2011, I believe. The ball drop. We're at like a party,
Yeah.
and like this pit of my stomach, I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's going on? And the ball drops, but they have this like Spider-Man event when the ball drops, but like when the ball dropped, like the screens of Town Square or Times Square just got like glitchy and weird, and I was
got
like,
really scared.
no, and like
Yeah.
some dude.
I swear to God, I'm remembering this correctly. I think it was some dude that looked like Green Goblin, like in makeup, and he's
Yeah.
like, nah, doing all that shit. And I'm just like,
Oh,
Like I'm just like, is this how it ends? Is this how it ends?
Goblin? Is that you?
Well, I didn't know it was Green Goblin.
Really?
It was just like
Really?
some dude that looked like a goblin up on screen, and I'm just like,
Wasn't it a mindfuck when I told you that it wasn't William Dafoe? It's Willem Dafoe.
not really a mind fuck. It's
Okay.
it's just weird.
All right, I
It's
have a
just an
mind
odd
fuck.
name.
I have a mindfuck. So there was a time, and I won't go into too much detail, but I was talking, I think, to my mom at the time, I was sitting on the couch, and we were talking. I was just having like a breakdown about how stupid some people are, and then I had this like mind-breaking moment that realizing how fucked up the world kind of is, because I was thinking, I'm like, okay, yeah, people are stupid, but there's got to be something, you know, like there's always going to, somebody already did it, you know what I mean? Like I always thought that automatically somebody else would do it, or that you can't be that stupid.
Yeah.
But then I had that realization.
Oh my
That
god.
people can be that stupid.
I did find it.
Let me quote.
The 2012 New Year's Eve ball drop was the Green Goblin thing.
Let
I
me
found it. It's real.
quote the one of the worst things I've ever heard in recent times.
you go right on ahead there, pal.
We can't open the vents because it'll make more smoke.
You're really holding on to that, huh?
You're goddamn right.
You're really holding on to
You're
that.
goddamn right.
Look, where we work, it ain't exactly OSHA safe.
No, but anybody who says that shouldn't be allowed to work.
No. That you shouldn't hold on to the vents will make more smoke. As much as you should hold on to when they came over to check for carbon monoxide and said, I can't smell anything.
Oh my god, you're right.
That is what you should be holding on
That
to.
shit was fucking messed up.
Because it's,
I can't smell anything.
Huh.
You know, the silent killer, the gas that doesn't fucking
the
emit
colorless,
odor.
odorless, tasteless gas that no one can see, smell, or taste.
Oh my god. By the way, we're not hating on this company. We're happy with that we have jobs. Even if we're fucking miserable sometimes, it is a factory. What do you
He's
expect?
saving his ass.
No, seriously
He's
though.
saving his
I don't
everything.
hate. If I hated it really that, like,
Ooh, what's that? Is that an ass?
you can kiss my nuts next.
No, thank you. I'm allergic to shrimp. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's not the best location
Swing
in
and
the
a
world.
miss.
What?
I said nuts, not dick.
Regardless, you can have shrimpy balls.
That's a new one for me. I don't know. Swing and a miss. I'm calling it.
Sure.
You're out.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Strike.
All right, fucking comedy man. You do the podcast. I'm gonna sit back
Okay,
here.
watch this. Watch this.
And you do
All
whatever
right,
the
you
hell
ready?
you wanna do.
You ready? Watch this. Watch this. Ha ha. Funny.
Go on. There's more podcasts to do.
No, that was it.
No.
I think we're good here.
Oh, the episode's over.
Yeah, it was a good
All
episode.
right, end it.
All right.
You didn't end it.
What do you mean?
You're lying. I can see it right there. You're lying.
I can't see it from here.
There's 11 minutes in.
I can't read.
There's 11 minutes in, and you have not ended it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You fucking lied to me.
Ugh.
Anyway, let's. Oh, great, Cody.
Well, you
Wow.
winded it up with the
Wow.
breath, okay?
Wow.
Wow.
So funny.
So
funny man
fuck.
over there on the table.
Calm down, Ball Rat.
Fucking funny man.
Is it Borat or is it Borat?
Are you shitting me?
I'm fucking with you. Oh my god.
Are you Yeah, you're
It's
fucking with me.
Borat.
Yeah,
Of course
uh-huh.
it's fucking
Oh,
Borat. There's no fucking L
You
in it.
always do this shit. You always do this shit. You're always like, is it this or this? And when I call you out on it, you're like, I'm fucking with you.
Because I am fucking with you. Don't give me that bitch, please. Look. Like fucking...
No. You are not just fucking with me. You got called out and you're trying to save your ass. It's like you're your mom tick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like,
Your mom.
it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
I know this.
Okay. All right. Let's segue over to some topics I have written down.
Look at
All right.
saving his ass again. Look
Suck
at him
my
go.
dick.
Allergic to shrimp.
You know what? Maybe they like that flavor. Okay. A lot of
Fucking
people like shrimp ramen.
Yoking that dick fry rice.
You're goddamn right it can. Let me just flip the rice real quick. Put it in the cooker.
What topic do you have, Cody?
Fuck or no fuck? I'm going to ask you some questions. All right. So,
All right.
if you were presented a unique opportunity...
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us today. No, but if you were presented with a unique opportunity to, speak to other, like the government, and they needed you for things. All right, this is basically the plot of a porn. All right, what would you fuck and what
Did you
would
see?
fuck?
Wait. Did you see a porn like this?
No, actually, I just thought of the idea. So you got aliens, right?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna present you with different types of aliens. We got
Okay.
the alien from like Alien Predator alien.
Ooh.
Would you fuck if you were guaranteed not to die or get chest whatevered or any of that? But like, would you fuck it? This is all of
But
these
what's
are
the point?
extremely like
What's
safe.
the point of fucking it if it can't reproduce on its own like that? The reason that the aliens have chest bursters is because that's how they reproduce.
They also change their.
They change their appearance based off their host.
But no,
They're a
not-
parasitic creature that kills their host. There's no point to fucking a creature like that because if the government needed me for a project like that, I would assume it's for reproduction.
Okay.
So to fuck a
Let's
xenomorph,
pretend that they have, over time, gotten
Wow.
it to evolve to the point where it
You're
no
asking-
longer
you're-
has to kill
you're asking
to
me-
reproduce.
you're asking. You really want me to say if I would fuck or not fuck a xenomorph?
yeah, I want to know, would you fuck a xenomorph or not? Or one of the predator species?
No. Why would I fuck a xenomorph?
All right, what about one of the
A
predators?
xenomorph is a living weapon.
Okay.
Why would you fuck that?
You would
There's
be
no-
surprised at the people alive.
I don't know. Are there female predators? Do we know what female predators look like?
I think there was. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. Look up a female predator and I'll judge off of that.
I'm gonna look this up, and it's gonna give me like some fucked
It's
up
gonna say like,
people.
are there female like sex predators?
Yeah, like sex
It's,
offenders.
it's not gonna do
Are
like
there
predator.
female predators? Wow, women really can have it all at the Predator panel at San Diego Comic-Con. It was revealed that the latest film in long-running franchise will finally feature female predators. Congratulations, ladies, we did it. Equality has come
I'm sure. Yeah, great. I'm
to
sure. Wait,
Yataja Prime. What the fuck does that mean?
That's their planet, I guess.
Okay.
But wait, whoa. Were people really complaining that there weren't female predators?
Yes, but if you're talking about aliens, who the fuck cares? Like, they're aliens. They can be whatever the fuck they want to be. They're gonna be. They're. That's the thing with aliens. There doesn't have to be like a species, like a male female. Like, look at fucking Piccolo. He literally doesn't have anything. That's not even a guy. It's just a fucking pickle. It's a pickle.
I don't know about this one.
Let me see.
Maybe. I mean, it'd be. I think it'd be easier to fuck than a xenomorph
Well, of course.
if we're talking that.
But then you have the SFM.
With the mask on, it's not that bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, but you look at that and you tell me that that's not. You, go ahead, Cody. You fuck that. Go right ahead. Go on. Fuck that.
Not if she's staring at me like that. It's a little creepy.
She's staring at me, giving me that.
Yeah, the face is a little spooky. The aliens do be a little spooky. Okay,
It's better than the
different
mask
type
on.
of alien. The stereotypical, like green, big-headed, big black-eyed aliens.
why is this the topic? Why is this the topic?
Just to
you
answer
thought
the
of?
question, Casey.
Okay, are we assuming that this race has a difference in physicality depending on its?
They have tits and ass, yes.
Oh. It'll be easier to fuck.
Everything on this list has at least the bare minimum of tits and ass.
Not every female has tits and ass, Cody. Not everyone's as privileged as that.
I'm pretty privileged. Middies. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like, you just jealous because you ain't got nothing.
Yep, that's it. So
Hold on. I gotta fulfill a tradition.
Don't. I mean, you haven't done that in a while. Why? Stop.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Motherfucker just pulled his belly out and just went.
The head noises.
Like the motherfucking baby that smeared himself in peanut
Okay.
butter and he's just sitting on the counter going like this.
I think I discussed this a little bit with you before.
No, hold on. I'm not done.
Oh, that's right. Normal aliens or stereotype
The
aliens.
grays. If
Grays-
it's like,
gray
if
slash
it's like a
green.
female gray / green, it'd be easier to fuck than the female predator, I think. So probably.
Like they're sucking cup fingers. But okay.
But anyway, what were you discussing?
So I talked about. All right. Okay, furries, right?
Oh God, no! It's this. Oh shit, Lord.
So a furry is a
Cody.
furry, right?
Yes.
But if an alien happens to look or have similar features to what we would normally describe a furry as a furry, is it an actual furry or is it an alien? Because here's the line. I don't believe that aliens
Cody,
are
I
furries.
think
I think aliens are aliens and furries are furries.
Cody, I think people would be a little more distracted about the fact that holy shit,
Furries are
there's
real.
one, furries are real. Two, there's extraterrestrial life,
No, that ain't it.
and three, they've managed to initiate space travel to be able to get here. I don't think they'd be concerned with, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck that dog girl. Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure a good portion of them would be
Okay,
thinking
well,
that. Don't
if you go
even
on
front.
if you go on Reddit, Twitter, or Tumblr, probably. But like,
Yeah, that's the social medias.
I feel like there'd be more pressing matters. Like if these motherfuckers were like ooh woo and they blasted you in the head with a laser gun, I feel like we'd have a little more.
Now those would be furries. Those
a
wouldn't
problem.
even be aliens. Those.
But what
would-
if that's their language?
Oh Jesus Christ! Then I might as well join the fight and mow them down.
Goddamn, I always knew it would come to this. Click, click.
Casey, grab the mother.
Hey, furries! I'm back! Independence Day reference, yay.
Oh.
But, yeah, no, I feel like...
Not all furries are aliens.
But all aliens
No,
are furries.
no. Not all aliens are furries, but all furries
Are not aliens
not.
because they're...
What did just drop?
My phone dropped.
What did just drop?
It's done with this fucking conversation, so it decided to kill itself.
All right, you know what? Let's move on. Fuck or no fuck is kind of.
You're the one bringing it up. You're backstepping.
Can't believe you chose these shitty topics.
No, you're
dude.
backstepping now because your ass is like whew, sweating, thinking about them kangaroo girls from space. You're like,
Kangaroos.
oh man, Jesus.
Kangaroos be scary. That's what you said, kangaroo.
You said K-Roo.
Who?
Did you say K-Roo?
No, kangaroo.
I
Kangaroo.
swear to God, you just said K-Roo.
You missed a fucking letter or two, bud.
I swear to God.
Oh. Right.
Uh-huh.
So we've discussed.
So fuck or no fuck.
So we've discussed Rock. No, we've
The Rock?
discussed.
Absolutely.
No, not the Rock. A
Oh.
Rock.
Mm.
In Royal Hall of Fame.
Wait, hold on.
Museum.
That buzzing is back. No, still there. Still there. We're having technical difficulties here, folks.
Hold on.
Oh. That's not gonna... I don't think that's gonna come up in the actual cast, though. Like, I think that's just auditory.
That's what I said earlier. It's because these are.
So if it's not that big of a deal, we can work with this. It's fine.
I'm just gonna take my headphones off.
I mean, if it bothers you that much, sure. But it doesn't really bother me all that much.
All right, so
Oh, come on.
no, it was for me.
Oh, no, wait. No, I can hear myself.
Yeah, it was for me. That's not for you.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
So the other thing I want to say is, so we've talked about having like what superpowers would you have if you got to choose any superpowers.
Absolutely.
We're not going to do superpowers.
Oh.
We're going to do impractical or just basic bitch powers.
Hmm.
My power that I would love, and I know I've said like something useful before in the past.
Okay, it's weird only hearing me and hearing your
But-
distant ass.
In real talk, wait, you can't hear this mic?
No, I can't hear that mic.
Oh,
I can only hear my mic.
what's really, it's kind of funny.
I guess that's better. Yeah.
I want the ability to play air guitar with literal sound coming out, and me not having to learn it, but me just completely bullshitting it. And it would produce the sounds from my mind, but I have to do the fake air guitar for it to work.
You want an air guitar?
Yeah, like if I do the air guitar thing, it works, and whatever sound I pretend to play out is what plays out. So like, if I don't know the notes on a real guitar, it doesn't matter. I can still play Stairway to Heaven or something like that. That would be my impractical power. Because then I could just play shows and shit and fuck around.
That's very impractical.
That would be so fucking good. Because you just chilling anywhere. Anywhere. And you don't even have to be a guitar guy. You can choose. It's like an on and off feature in like a video game. Like nobody
Yeah,
knows.
I can't wait to see your ass sit down by a campfire and go. And you just start playing Stairway to Heaven.
No, I would sit by a campfire and I'd play the campfire song. That's the only song I would ever play at a campfire. I'm not a sick bastard. Like,
It still makes you a guitar guy.
not really. I'm more of a guitar hero. Because that shit ain't real either. Video games are a simulation.
Okay. I think
A power that I wouldn't mind, impractical, but technically practical.
Mm.
Always know where something I lost is.
Fuck, that's stupid useful.
Because like you'll
Like
have
if you
your-
can
like
see
if
it in
I
your
have my
head, just like,
keys
ding, ding.
and I like toss them somewhere and I don't remember where they are, I can be like, oh no, wait, I do know where they are. They're over here.
Oh, and you could totally expand your
Either
power.
that or always know what to say in a conversation.
Well, you could. Oh, the coolest thing about that is one. If you have the always know what to say in a conversation, you have
No,
speech 100.
I got it. I
you have
got it.
speech 100 and persuasion. But if you have, well, you still have to practice the delivery and things. But if you have, just point the mic part, because this is because we're on a hill. But that means the house isn't fucking level. But if you, the other one with the know where anything is, you could expand your power so that you can imagine a place and you could always know where that is. You would never be lost.
I guess. Another power I wouldn't mind having is always be able to transfer something in my head to paper. So anything I'd be able to draw, I'd be able to
You would
draw
never
from
have
here
to lift a
to here.
finger.
Well, no,
Or
I
do you mean-
have to draw it, but I can always
But
draw it
it
perfectly
would go on
because I can
autopilot.
see
It would go on autopilot.
Yes.
Or would you have to draw the image in your head? No, that would defeat the purpose. Okay.
No, it's just whatever image I can see in my head, whatever scene I can imagine, I can be like, oh, and then, have it there, ready to go.
All right, you picked an impractical power.
I picked 3 technically.
Okay, well, which one do you pick? If you had to have one, we're gonna do one superpower, one impractical power,
Probably the
and
drawing
then
one.
one absolutely useless power.
Probably the drawing one.
One absolutely useless. The drawing one would be your impractical.
Yeah.
What would be your super again? Oh,
Controlled lycanthropy.
okay, I don't remember what mine was. I think it was
Because
teleportation.
controlled lycanthropy, usually if you go through like werewolf rules and shit, that that gives you like super strength, speed, agility, like a healing factor,
Uh-huh.
yada yada. I just wouldn't really be able to use like silver utensils or.
I still think teleportation would be the best because you never have to ride anywhere. You never
Oh no,
have to
that'd
pay
be
expenses.
grand.
You don't need a passport. You just go wherever you
Be able to
want.
master every language.
Oh my god,
That'd be
you could-
nice.
yeah, you don't have to waste your life doing shit because it never matters.
You can just go anywhere,
You
know the
can do
language.
anything. You could live in somebody's house, disappear, and they'll never fucking catch you.
We're still talking about teleportation.
Yep.
Okay.
But so teleportation for me.
I also
Air
wouldn't.
guitar.
I wouldn't mind pyrokinesis. That'd be pretty sick. Pyrokinesis
Controlling
is
fire.
dope. Yeah.
Are you even obsessed with like cool shit like the fire guy or like the red dude? You know that was your
Yeah,
shit back in
I'm
the
the
day.
edge lord. I like fire. I like
Mean boy.
shadow stuff. I like
I'm the Red Ranger.
I like swords and
fucking-
guns and babes and all that jazz.
Yeah, all that jazz and Jello pudding.
And Jello pudding.
Oh,
You can't not have
I
Jello
don't think
pudding.
I've ever had Jello pudding.
You never just had a pudding cup from Jello?
Oh, I thought
Jello
it was,
pudding is
I
just
thought it was
pudding
its own
from Jello.
Food. Okay.
Like you can buy a box of like Jello pudding that you
Yeah,
would just make pudding.
Okay.
it's Jell-O
it was
brand.
referring to the brand, not the. Okay.
Not like
I-
combining Jello and pudding,
There's
which you
a
can
mind
do
fuck.
and it's good.
There's a mind fuck. I never knew that.
What the fuck?
Blew my world.
You never knew
I
that
thought Jello pudding was a specific like weird fusion between Jello,
It's
like
good.
Jello and pudding.
Oh no, that'd be good.
I didn't know
It's
that.
Just...
Like, but I didn't know it was just saying the brand of
yeah,
pudding.
because Jello makes pudding.
Because I whenever I eat pudding, I eat snack packs or whatever.
Yeah, but just imagine that, but it's Jello brand. That's what Jello pudding is. It's just
Okay.
Jello branded pudding.
Yeah, that's a forehead play on my part.
Do you? Okay. Do you remember
What?
school pudding pops?
I hated those.
I loved those
They were
things.
weird.
They always had like a coating of ice over them, so like you would like bend it a little in your mouth. It would be like.
See,
you know,
I was
crack, and
never
it's like,
really
ah,
that big on
yeah.
pudding. The only time I ever liked pudding was the snack pack.
Dude, I fucking love pudding.
And I could
pops.
only eat them every now and again.
I'm gonna see if I can get like a pudding pop like box and just like have it in my freezer.
Well,
so
you
I can just,
already
like-
know. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I definitely want to get. I forget the brand or what it's called, but it's those shitty quesadillas.
the school quesadillas.
Yeah, the school quesadillas that aren't even fucking quesadillas. They're like a weird pizza hybrid.
What about
And
ooh,
they're so fucking good. And I can get a frozen box that'll last me a year.
what about push pops? Like the sherbet push pops, like Flintstones push pops. Scooby-Doo?
I was iffy with. I had the Scooby Doo growing up. I
wrong
wasn't
with
too
you,
big
man?
on them. I just didn't like them. I liked ice cream and I liked I'd like the
You know what else
ice
also hits
stuff.
different? School like ice cream cups. Do you remember the Crybaby Italian ice?
Yeah.
Like it was Crybaby brand, like
so.
sour Italian ice.
Yeah, that was weird.
I remember that. That was good. From what I remember. But I also remember Cheddar Fetty, and that completely just
Completely
vanished off the
balls.
market.
Yeah.
That was a mind fuck too. That was almost like a Mandela effect
Yeah, I
for me.
remember because you had to look it up. I think it was
I went-
on the cast. You looked it up because you're like, did that even exist?
No, the time that I actually discovered that it did exist and I wasn't crazy was at Nathan's place. I was talking about it and I looked it up and I found it.
Nice.
And it ended my mental instability toward this snack. Please stop fucking with it.
I'm not. It's moving.
Yeah, but you're also fucking with it. Your hand is on it.
I'm holding it still.
Okay, but just don't worry
Turn the
about
mic. Just turn the mic. Not the arm, the mic. There you go. Okay. All right.
How's that?
Hello, everybody.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. That is.
But there's some things from school that were pleasant. Like there was always those little rays of light in every day of school. Like you'd have seeing your buddies, whatever what you had at lunch.
You know what I remember so vividly? I remember being in middle school, sitting in any fucking class, looking out the windows. You could see over the tree
when it would
line.
snow.
Well, that was awesome. But you could see over the tree line, and you could hear the church in the distance.
Yeah,
And the
church.
Dun, dun,
The-
dun,
Yeah,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun. And it was just such like a. It wasn't cold. It wasn't hot. It was like room temp. It was like you're just sitting there. It was almost like if you didn't have to learn anything, and it wasn't school, it would be such a chill fucking moment. It was just
It would have been super chill.
so like a breeze through the windows, like the cracked open, and it's just so calming and weirdly reminiscent.
I actually have like a slight story about that church jingle.
Church jingle. Oh, I have a dream I got to tell
There
you.
was
about
like there was like an assembly we had, and there was I think it was the band. The band did like they had like a special like musical thing,
Yeah.
and the theme was like zombies. It was like a zombie themed thing, and the
Yeah.
song started out with that ding 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 ding. It started out with that.
There's a lot of things that utilize
Well,
that.
there's that one. I'm pretty sure like the night of or the night after.
Yeah.
I was in bed, and when I woke up, I woke up earlier than usual, and it was still dark out. And I just remember hearing the ding, 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 and I was like, "Oh God, oh God, they're coming!"
Ah!
Oh, it's like freaked
Stop!
me out.
It's starting me on! Stop!
Stop it! Such a good video.
But no, I had a dream not even last night. It was like minutes before I had to wake up anyways. But I had this weird thing where when I went to bed, you know how I told you I couldn't find my phone? Well, I had a fear that because it fell out of my pocket when I was downstairs in my parents' room because we were watching my mom's show. It was funny as shit because she has weird taste in shows, but somehow they're very addictive. So we were watching a
Addictive.
show for like 20 minutes. And my phone fell off the bed, and I was like, oh shit. Couldn't find my phone anywhere. Couldn't find my phone. And I'm like, well, it's probably just downstairs under the bed. So I'm like, whatever. I'll just go back to my room and just sleep. And then I'll just charge it in the morning because I got fast charging.
Mm.
Well, I have this dream. And you know those places that are technically something in real life, but they're completely switched around?
Yes.
Well, I have had over the years this one place, ever since moving here and moving into the attic. I have had this dream where the house is set up instead where it's kind of like this coloring, like you got the wood coloring, you got the kind of like the dim light, the
Uh-huh.
orangish glow. And this, I'm sitting at a table and that is like stretched out more here. It's if my computer was here. And around the corner here is the entrance to my parents' bedroom. Yeah, it's weird. And this is all one floor.
Weird.
And so I had I heard something. I can't remember. I can't make out the words, but it's like something like Cody. like shut the fuck up, or like screaming like as if my phone was going off in the morning, like the alarm. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh fuck. And so I pretend to sleep at my computer, like I fell asleep, and I was in a hoodie, and that's what. And in past streams, I did the same thing, but for different reasons
That's
and different
funny.
things. But I literally woke up, like, oh fuck, dude, she's pissed. And it was still dark, and I didn't know that it was 10 minutes before I had to get up, anyways.
Uh-huh.
But so I'm like, oh fuck, I woke her up in the middle of the night. My phone, no. And I'm like, okay, let's just pretend that I was dead ass asleep, and I still didn't register that I was dead ass asleep. So I went downstairs this morning. My mom was sitting up in bed watching her shows before work, and I went like I forget what I said. Something about like, have you found my phone or whatever? Or like, did you yell or scream about
Yeah.
something? Like, did my phone wake you up or whatever? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you didn't yell or in the middle of the night or scream? And she's like, no. And I'm like, oh fuck, and it all hit me. And I'm like, could you call my phone real quick? And it was up right.
She calls your phone and starts
was-
ringing. She just goes, Cody, shut the fuck up!
Yeah. It was literally like crazy, but it was wedged right here
Wow.
in my chair, and I was pissed off. But I got it back up to like 97%.
Oh, good. That's plenty
Before
of
going to work.
That's plenty of percent.
So
I have an
good day.
unpopular opinion / statement.
it's breathing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No. I feel like I am due for a nightmare. Like a fucking good nightmare. Like tell me you don't have like no. Like listen up.
What?
Like listen. Tell me you don't have that moment where like you'll wake up from a nightmare or whatever and like you'll still be feeling all that adrenaline and shit, but like you look around and it's just your room. You're chilling out, it's quiet, but like you're settling down, you're coming off it, you're like, oh my god, thank god, it was a nightmare. I haven't had something like that in like forever. I think I'm due.
Are you an adrenaline junkie?
No, I just think that like
Because that's a legit thing that people get attached to, is the adrenaline of fear.
well that's the thing, because like I'm not
It's
big
like
into horror
spice.
movies.
It's like you get hooked on spice. Well, I hate horror movies to death. Like, they don't make me like, they don't give me that rush of fear. They make my gut wrench. But a horror video game gives me that jolt of fear, and I'm just like, yeah, oh, and I'm like, the classic, oh, help, help, help.
It's not
and then
that
I
I'm,
run
like-
at you with 100 enemies trailing.
Yeah, it's not that I'm disappointed that I don't have nightmares. It's just the fact that like it seems like so long since I've had something like that before. That
Well, I told you about that, like the one time, like the last real nightmare I had, I think I shared on the podcast. And then from that point on, when I hit a certain age, I only had weird dreams that were eerie and off-putting at most.
definitely.
But then that one dream I told you about with the Assassin's Creed type thing, the fountain that turned to blood, and then the
Yeah,
chick
that
who
one.
just popped in and killed me, and then the other one with the SCP little fucking weird fucked up version of Mickey Mouse that was weirdly skinny and had a like you remember from that video game that screenshot something cheese, and it's like a fucked up
Oh,
Mickey.
Father, I crave cheddar.
Father, I crave cheddar, and it's like a fucked up Mickey statue
Yeah.
from that one from Tower Unite.
Well, someone made that statue
shit-
in real life. That's where that
shit,
comes from.
like a Steamboat Willie version of that, but not like with the wavy parts, and like it went to, it was sitting at a monitor, and I told this on the cast, but it basically took me to another realm of like a desolate, war-torn, grayish like place and a huge bloody river, and tried to drag me in, and I had that cold sweat wake up. But that was it. Like, I
fucking, oh boy, welcome to hell. It's like, oh, great, thanks.
well,
Strange
it
Mickey.
was really fucking, dude. It was so in depth. It was so fucking good though.
I know, like we've talked about
Like I
nightmares.
want to make it a thing.
Strange, creepy mouse man with blood river ash.
Yeah, it's like a
flames.
mouse this big, sitting at a monitor like this, but it's an old box. Like
So it's
the
big enough to like
shake or bake
insert.
eggshell beige, and it's just sitting there at a keyboard, and it's just staring at like a blank
Okay, but
screen.
you told this story already on the podcast.
Yeah,
Pretty sure you did anyway.
but yeah, fucking nightmare, dude.
Nightmare. But yeah, no,
Nightmare,
like
nightmare,
I feel like I'm due for a nightmare.
Hmm.
I don't want to like trigger one or like, make it happen, but I just feel like
See, when I wake up from a nightmare and a cold sweat, depending on when I wake up and how I wake up and how severe it is, I usually go, fuck off, I'm tired, and then I'll go back to sleep.
fuck off.
Yeah, I'll take a drink, take a piss, come back and go to bed, and then I'm completely fine. There are very few times where I go back into a new nightmare, though.
Yeah.
But it's happened.
Those are the worst. The layered ones are the worst.
And it's not even the same one. It's like you're expecting to go into the same one for a split second, and then the world like gets reloaded like it's a new level. And
Absolutely.
it's like you're fuck.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you have any more topics? Because if you don't, I do.
Take a look.
Take the train, take it to the next station.
Starting clips out of context on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I was gonna expand on that, and I forgot the skit idea. I think I might have wrote it down, but I'm not.
Well, why would
looking
you
up.
tell the skit idea if we're just gonna do a skit idea?
Yeah,
You
I'm-
leave that
Yeah,
alone.
yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
Well,
Jabba the booty.
it's been another year. We're coming to a close, and
Just
with
chilling in the
that,
cabin.
comes, a celebration of things that happen throughout the year. One of these celebrations, the Game Awards of 2021.
Oh, no.
I
didn't
would
watch
like
it.
to just, you did not watch it. I'll explain some things and just kind
Spoilers
of go ahead and, talk about it a little bit. This year's Game Awards was not as disappointing as the last one. However,
It sounds like they made up a little bit
they
for it.
did. They made up a little bit, but they still weren't great. I mean,
Well, it never is great.
reveal-wise for me, I didn't feel it was
All that.
all that. The only thing I could really be excited for is I'm excited for Sonic fans because one, they're
Do
getting
be
a second
looking good.
movie,
It do be looking
and
good.
two, Sonic Frontiers looks like it might be fun as fuck.
I
We
still
have
need
no
to see
gameplay.
Oh,
There's no
I
gameplay.
thought you
It's a
said there was.
teaser. But the way it look, like they show in-game world, they don't show the gameplay.
See, but that's such a cock tease, just like Elder Scrolls was, where here's a slightly generated part of a map.
Well, that shows like a decent portion of map, but like
I
it
hope
looks
it's not.
open world. It looks like what people want. It looks like people will get their
Open world
Sonic
Sonic.
game that you can just run around in an open world.
Doing the open world Sonic game was Sonic Go 6 when we played multiplayer because we'd fuck around in a map.
Hmm.
And by the way, yeah, I grew up playing Sonic 06 not realizing it was Sonic 06, the worst Sonic game.
We enjoyed it.
That's
I used
because
to kick your ass in
that's because-
multiplayer.
Yeah, fuck you, Shadow. Okay, that's because we literally didn't have any other Sonic games. The only other Sonic game I ever got for my PS3 was Sonic Unleashed,
A lot of people like
which
that
I
one.
didn't hate it. I didn't like the stretchy arms bit. It was like some Mr. Fantastic bullshit, in my opinion.
Mr. Fantastic.
Busty Boom-tastic. Mr. Boom. Boom. Fantastic.
So the Sonic Frontiers game was revealed, and then a lot of people are excited about that because it looks like it could be good. Big reveals. There wasn't really anything big. We're getting. Do you remember Senua Hellblade?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Senua Hellblade was a Norse.
No.
It was like Norse themed. It was this woman, and it was like a big thing because like the audio design was like there's constantly like whispers in your ears, like they're messing with your head kind of thing. Well, that is getting another game. It's getting a sequel. We're also getting a sequel to Plague Tale, if people are into
Wasn't
Plague Tale.
Plague Tale about the chick and her little brother or whatever
Yeah, and then-
escaping
and-
the rats that eat people?
Yeah, there's probably like more to that
was
story,
fucked.
but
I
they're
didn't get to
they're
play
getting
it.
a sequel. It's called Plague Tale Requiem.
I think I got it for free on the Epic Games store, but I never play any of my Epic games.
Yeah.
And they kind of run like shit.
We have
Sometimes. can't really
Alan
stream
Wake. For people who are fans of Alan Wake is finally getting a sequel, a long-awaited sequel, because a lot of people really wanted a sequel to
Also,
Alan
never
Wake.
heard of Alan Wake. Unfortunately,
It's like it was more of an action horror for the first game, but the second
Okay,
game is taking a different course and it's going survival horror. So like it might be
Interesting.
better in that sense.
You know
So we're
what?
getting Alan Wake 2. Rewards, if you care about those, you can look them up. The lady who played the voice of Lady Dimitrescu.
There was the only
Did get a
thing I ever
reward.
saw at the Game Awards was the thing you showed me with Jim Carrey, which was fucking hilarious.
Don't grade it in the grinder,
For God's sake, boy, don't grate it in the grinder.
Man's losing his mind
But
again.
no, I think he had a midlife crisis. and I
We
think
got
he's
to
finally getting
see
out.
there's
But the other thing was the memes about how I guess hot she was or something. The voice actress,
the voice actress,
The
because she
Lady
had a
Dimitrescu.
very boobage dress.
even though
There was a lot of
like-
boobage.
Like, I mean, it was okay.
She's attractive.
She's I.
She's
She looks
attractive.
tall,
She's a tall,
that's
good.
what
She's
you're
a taller
into.
lady.
but like, I mean,
But
it
I don't
wasn't.
think-
She wasn't Lady Dimitrescu level, so I'm like, I was confused why everybody was hound dogging. Again,
I
it
don't-
is the Game Awards.
I don't think that she
So,
is the like body face model. I think
no,
that was a
I don't
different
think
woman.
It is. Well, no.
Because if you
They
look
might
at
have similar noses.
because if you look at Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, she's like 3 different people.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, there's like a different person
thought
for
she was the
voice,
actress.
face capture, and motion capture. I think is like each one of those is a different woman. Hannah Kestra, I believe, is the face. I can't remember who her voice actress is, and I can't remember who her mocap artist is. But I know that she's like an amalgamation because they do that for characters. Like they'll get like a face capture or motion capture from one actor, but have a completely different voice for that character to suit them better. Like I'm pretty sure that the lady that went up and got the award for Lady Dimitrescu's performance was the voice actress.
Chris Scullion, the actress whose face was used for Resident Evil's Village Lady Dimitrescu, has brought the character to life in a photo shoot. Helena
Oh yeah, the capture lady
Mankaus-
actually did like a cosplay of Lady
Mank-
Dimitrescu. and it's
Mankowska
great.
was the Lady Dimitrescu's face model for the game
Dimitrescu,
took
unbelievable.
to Instagram.
Dimitrescu.
Whatever. And took to Instagram this week with new photos from the video.
Yeah, no,
showing
she looks
her
great.
character's outfit.
She looks great. She actually did a cosplay of it and looks just like her. It's crazy. So yeah, the lady that went up was her
So-
voice actress,
And
and you could hear it in her voice.
So, Helena was the voice actress.
Yeah,
Chris Scullion and Chris Scullion was the face.
okay.
She was the face. They were the face.
Well,
I don't know.
either way, she got an award.
Yeah.
Marvel's Guardians got like an award or two, which
That
was good.
music was so good, though.
Well, most of it was just like '80s music and
Which is why
all
it
that
was-
jazz.
I
But
mean, it
like
was-
you know,
Yeah, but
still
good. Their original track was good.
I'm trying to
The
think.
song I sent you,
Like
hit.
it really wasn't.
the greatest.
It really wasn't like nothing really hit me reveal wise.
All right, then let's talk about Sonic. Sonic 2 looks like it's gonna have a really good fucking plot, like better than the first movie.
Yeah.
And that's
I enjoyed the Sonic movie. We have to go
Not
see it
too
with
often.
Nathan. You know that, right?
Oh, of course we have to see it with fucking
since
Nathan.
Sonic was the last movie we
Well,
saw
we're-
before
we're seeing-
quarantine.
Yeah,
shit.
we're the last movie we saw before the pandemic was Sonic.
Well, that we went to see.
Yeah,
like, we've
that we
seen movies,
physically
but
went
we
to see.
went to see the, in the
But
theater.
the last, we definitely now have to do. I'm not saying the pandemic's over, but
No, but we can still go to a
yeah,
theater.
we can still go to the theater now.
It's to the point where we can go to a theater.
Speaking of going to a theater, you, me, and Ethan,
Should go see
the
No Way Home.
20th, are going to see. No,
Is he still going, or is he not because we couldn't find another ticket?
he said it's fine. It was just her day off, and it was just something for her to do if she wanted, but she's not really big into it.
Should be. Oh, she's not into it.
She's not too big onto it, he said.
Oh, well, so it would have been nice to include her.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but like that I tried getting more tickets, but unfortunately it was like, hey, everything's sold out except for these
Well,
3
no
tickets.
shit.
It was
This is No Way Home.
And
Are you
that was
kidding
like
me?
this was like a week and a half in advance or 2 weeks in
Yeah.
advance. So yeah, it makes sense, but we're going on the 20th to go see it at, hopefully I picked the right movie theater. I'm pretty sure it's the right one. It's one of-
December 20th.
Yep.
That's close to Christmas.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, what's really cool is like for the past few years, with the exception of like 2 of them, I would say I had been going to movies for my birthday like every fucking year, because I saw the Star Wars movies for my birthday
Ugh.
every year, which I didn't know was going to be bad, you know. But we went to a movie tavern. So
Well, you never
the
know
food,
that a
you know.
movie's gonna be bad until you yourself go and give your own opinion.
You know what made the movies better? The fact that I could eat. That was probably why I could sit through them.
Food.
Right. I saw Rogue One when I was in
Rogue One wasn't.
Michigan visiting my
Terrible.
family. No, I thought Rogue One was decent. I thought
Decent.
out of all of them, Rogue One's probably the best because it's supposed to be like a precursor to all the dumb shit. And yeah.
Great.
Well, this is a pretty on time cast. I mean, we didn't have crazy. much
Now
to talk
hold
about.
on. We have a few minutes. We can make this an hour. Not that it really matters because with
At the end of the day, editing.
editing at the end of the day.
Yeah,
it
at the
really
end of
doesn't
the day,
matter.
if I cut anything out, which I usually don't.
Okay. Real quick before
Gotta
we end
replace
off,
things.
today we are going to be going
Oh,
shopping.
TV shopping. Oh, and speaking of TV shopping, and speaking of the out of context YouTube shorts and TikToks, I'm going to film it and then edit it.
Sounds great. I bet you it's not going to be entertaining at all.
Oh, I'll make it funny. Yeah, I got to keep it 100 with you guys. I forgot to record the entire experience, but it was a good day. We got food, we saw a hot chick at Best Buy, and that was about it. All right, continue. It's the end anyways.
I'll make it funny.
Just put your bean-looking face in there.
Your
Your
bean
Mr.
looking
Bean
ass, your
face.
fucking bean face.
Fucking mole on both sides of your face every time.
Motherfuckers sit the sloth out of me at a slim looking ass bitch over there.
Peter Parker from the third movie.
How dare you? How dare you?
Will Ferrell's fucking ego.
How dare you? What? Will
I
Ferrell's
don't know.
ego?
Fucking, he's tall and he's lengthy, I guess.
He's not really lengthy. He's a little chunky.
Well, he got chunkier over the years,
Will Ferrell's a little chunky.
but yeah, we're
we're
going
going
to
TV
be
shopping.
doing some cool stuff,
We
and
gotta
we
get a
have
nice
skit
4K.
ideas as well.
Yeah, sort of.
And yeah, so some cool things coming your way. And
Yeah.
Mouthwash is still gonna need edited. I want to start tonight. Not tonight. I'm sorry. Not.
I want to start tonight. Not tonight. I want to start tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I want to start Sunday.
I
Well,
want to start at some point.
ooh,
soon.
just like the Skyrim episode.
Is that right?
Mm.
Well, it wasn't my job
The
to edit
Skyrim
that.
series is not going to come
I just
out.
want to say it wasn't my job.
I'm going to
edit
force
that.
her to finish
One
that
of
edit just so we
my
can at least have the
problems.
first episode out.
She can edit the first one. I'll edit the second one. Is that
Sure.
that sounds like a nice?
And then
fair
maybe
thing.
I'll edit the third one, and I got to
If we
get into
continue.
editing
Dear
again.
God, do we even still have the save?
Ooh, we might not because of the PS5.
No. It
Well,
should have
no.
transferred everything.
Yeah, you're right. We might actually have it.
Why the fuck did Sony make the good console the PS5? Fuck you, Sony, for sucking for fucking years. I just had to
Jeez.
say it. No, I had to say that. I had to be honest. I hate you, Sony.
I've had
Because
nothing.
the
I've had no problems
PS4
with Sony.
PS4 brought about all my issues with you. and then the PS5 fixed 90% of those issues.
I've had no complaints.
Also,
for Sony.
Good job on the swift firing of the pedophile.
Hey, good job.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
We did it. We got him.
Give him the Hancock good job.
Yep, we got him.
Good job. You did a good job. Good job. Thumbs up. It's so awkward.
Give us the fucking Evangelion. Congratulations.
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 Oh my god. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll leave this part in, but I'm gonna edit those two things in. Oh, please don't copyright
Anyway,
strike us.
thank you everybody for joining us again. You can find us here or on Spotify, Anchor, or Google Podcast.
Yeah, we will not be doing iTunes unless it is heavily requested, but because not a lot of you watch, we don't really have an audience to tell us that.
We don't.
But one day maybe we will. So,
Maybe.
But
Also, be sure to check us out on Instagram and
Twitter.
We're soon to be TikTok.
We have a TikTok, but it's dormant, and we have, I think we got like a Tumblr or some shit,
Fuck that. I only used to use Tumblr for porn.
and now it's
Anyway.
useless.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you
In the
next
next
Friday. Bye-bye.